Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexandria and I am not kidding. I have been waiting to film this video for months now, and now that my wedding is in the past, it is behind us. It happened earlier this month in September 2022 and it was the best time. It was the most gorgeous destination wedding and I had so much fun. So I really wanted to make this video because, as you guys know, I make a lot of different haul videos and Amazon videos, and I actually found a lot of stuff for my wedding from Amazon. So I wanted to share that with you guys in case you are a bride-to-be or if you're just like genuinely interested in this topic. So that's what today's video is going to be. I'm going to be sharing my favorite Amazon bridal favorites that I used and loved and that I will still continue to have because there's just so many great pieces that you can actually reuse. So that is what this video is going to be today. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right into the video. Let's go. So like I said in the intro, this is all of my bridal favorites that I took to my wedding. So there are things like my veil, actually, some jewelry, and just like some miscellaneous items that I used for my destination wedding. I had about 90 people in my wedding, attend my wedding. I had like 90 people attend my destination wedding, and I like looked online and I online shopped so much for accessories and things that I would need because I didn't realize as a bride how many things you actually have to buy and get and kind of accumulate before your wedding. So there's like so many odds and ends, so I'm going to share more in this video. But number one, and that is my tennis bracelet that I wore. It looked so elegant, so classy, so good. I kind of struggled with my jewelry as a bride because I know a lot of people do like less is more just because obviously the dress is the focal point of the whole day, and I didn't really know how I was going to dress up with jewelry, so I ended up wearing just long earrings that are actually from Kendra Scott, so not from Amazon, but my bracelet was from Amazon, and I think it looked so good. It was budget friendly, it was affordable, and it didn't break my budget because I just was not wanting to get like a super expensive piece of jewelry, if you know what I mean, especially if you're like not into that and you're only gonna wear it probably for one day. And I don't wear a lot of silver, and I was wearing actually silver on the big day, so I wore that tennis bracelet. I love it. It fit so good. So I will make sure to link all of these items in the description box below so you can shop it on my Amazon storefront. So yeah, check that out. But I love my tennis bracelet. It was so elegant, so classy, and it does not look cheap, and it didn't feel cheap, like it didn't rub off or tarnish. So highly recommend. Next, I got a ring box to carry the rings the day of, and then also for my photographer for detail shots if she wanted to use it. It was a super cute ring box. It was wooden, and it just said love you forever or always and forever or something like that. I don't know, I can't remember offhand, but it was just such a cute little ring box to have because I wanted like all the rings consolidated on wedding day. So like mine and my husband's wedding band and then my engagement ring, and I didn't want them just like out in the open. I obviously wanted that in a ring box, and I wanted the ring box to be cute for the photographer if she wanted to use that as well. So I also got that ring box. I love it. It is also in the description box below, so check that out. Super affordable, and it does not break the bank either. And then I actually got a super cute Miss hanger for the wedding dress on the day of, again for also like to carry my wedding dress from where we were getting ready at our resort to the venue. So I just had like a cute hanger that was like bride-to-be. I thought it was super cute. It was white, it said MRS on it, and it was also great for the photographer because she was able to use that getting that dress shot, and I will also overlay that photo as well so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But you would never know that I got it on Amazon because it does look expensive, and it did hold up really well. And my dress was super heavy. I had lots of sequins. I had a long train. So that hanger actually like made it through the day, the weekend, and yeah, it turned out great. So for an Amazon find, I'm about it. Now I also got some really luxe black gift bags for the day of for gifts for one, my bridal party, and two, the parents, because we also wanted to get them something kind of like sentimental and nice. So I got like my family, well, my parents, a canvas of like, it was like an animation of us, and it was super cute, and I ended up just putting it in these like black gift bags, and they are super sturdy, great quality. It comes with like a pack of 30, I think. I used like half of them maybe, and yeah, I really liked it because I just wanted something that looked good and not like cheap. So those black gift bags were amazing. So I highly recommend, even if you are not a bride and you're like looking for birthday gifts or just like gift bags to have around your house, highly recommend those. Super sturdy, and yeah, they don't look cheap at all, and they're not gonna like break and tear super easily, if you know what I mean. Next up, hair extensions. Okay, this was actually a journey that I'm going to share with you guys. So I had full intention of getting my clip-in hair extensions for the wedding day through Amazon, but unfortunately I couldn't find the exact color match, especially as a blonde. I have some brunette pieces, as you guys can probably tell, but I just couldn't match the blonde with the hair extensions from Amazon. I'm not kidding. I bought and returned 4 different like hair extension pieces, and I was really impressed with the quality of the hair extensions, especially if you're just like a brunette or you have like black hair, and it is pretty easy to match your hair color with that. I highly recommend. I was like trying to go from like ash to bleach blonde, and I just like couldn't match the pieces that actually matched like my overgrown like roots and stuff. So I was kind of sad on that, but I was really impressed with the quality, and I 100% would have used these hair extensions if it weren't for how like hard it was for me to find the exact color match, because obviously I didn't have a lot of time to like tone the extensions myself and like really try to like, or take them to a salon or and like have them match it or something. So I didn't have time for that. So I actually went back and just used my halo extension that I got from, it was Luxy Hair or something. So I actually had that. I was able to use that, and that matched a little bit better. But I will say, super impressed with the hair extensions on Amazon, and I've heard so many great things. I have friends who use their hair extensions, so that's something to look at if you are looking for a cheaper price point for extensions. If you're only using extensions for the day, I mean, that's honestly the only time I ever used my hair extensions was just the wedding day. So I didn't really want to go and spend like $500 at like a bigger hair extension online retailer. So yeah, that was kind of my thought process through that. But yeah, highly recommend Amazon hair extensions still if you guys are looking to color match, you have time to match, and you have like hair color that can match easily. Next, going along with the gift bags, I actually bought my thank you cards on Amazon as well. Super impressed with the quality. I love the envelope that it came with too. It just looked super elegant and classy, just like not an Amazon find, I guess. So I really enjoyed those. So if you're looking for thank you cards just for anything in your life, highly recommend getting them on Amazon. Next, you guys, you are not gonna believe it. I got my veil from Amazon. I cannot believe I'm saying those words, and it was literally a fourth of the price I would have spent at my bridal shop where I got my dress for their veil, and it was exactly what I wanted. I couldn't get past the fact that I knew I was only gonna use this veil for like literally a third of the day for pictures. Like, I just was not gonna wear this veil a lot for the day, and obviously I'm never really gonna wear it again. I don't know when I would. So I had trouble spending like $400 for a veil. That's what my bridal shop wanted to charge me, and yes, I love them, but I just couldn't bring myself like to spend that expense, especially after all of these expenses for the wedding. So yeah, I went on Amazon and I love my veil. Nobody knew it was like affordable and it was cheap, and I love the sparkles on it. It stayed in so well. I really have no complaints about this veil, so highly recommend if you're not wanting to spend an arm and a leg on a veil, get it from Amazon. I'm pretty sure mine was like under $50. Okay, this is kind of a random one that obviously can be used after the wedding too, and if you're not getting married, but that is my Bondi Sands self tanner. I got the ultra dark and it worked so well. So I basically didn't want to go out and get a spray tan and not know how it looked, because I don't get those. So I get my spray tan, or I get my tanning foam from Amazon. I really enjoyed it. It worked so well. I put it on like twice the week of the wedding, and it looked good. It looked like spray tan. People said I looked good, and yeah, no complaints there. So highly recommend getting your own self tanner. And then of course, going along with self tanner, you're gonna need some nipple covers. I get mine from Amazon, just depending on what dress you have. Obviously this can go for not even when you're a bride, but it's just nice to have those on hand just in case. So make sure you get yours. I get mine from Amazon and I absolutely love them and they do the job. And then finally is my travel steamer. I utilize this literally the whole week I was gone. I used it to steam my veil, to steam the bottom of my dress, to steam all of my dresses for rehearsal, my pajamas, anything like that. I literally use this steamer for everything. So I highly recommend if you're somebody that travels a lot and you need a steamer, highly recommend getting a steamer. I actually prefer steamers over irons so much more. I don't know why. I think it's just easier for me and it doesn't like tear the clothes up, especially if it's like a satin material. The day of the wedding, I steamed my satin PJs. I had no issues with it, and I just highly recommend getting a steamer, especially for this time in your life, and you could always use it after the fact. Literally, my friend got married the weekend after I got married, and she was like, hey, bring that steamer. It was so helpful. So highly recommend getting your steamer because it is just so nice to have handy. But I think that's going to conclude today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe because I post every single Wednesday. And if you like these type of videos, give me a like and leave me a comment on what your favorite thing was. And make sure you shop all of these items in my Amazon storefront. It is linked down below. But I will see you guys next time. Bye!